Viewpoint is supported by viewers like you. To support Viewpoint and the other programs on the Ian Beaumont Live and Direct channel, visit patreon.com/Ian Beaumont Live and Direct. Tick tock, Donald Trump. Tick tock. From Ian Beaumont, live and direct, this is Viewpoint. Welcome along again. Yes, second video in relatively quick succession. Ian Beaumont here, good to be with you. I usually avoid talking about Donald Trump because, God, I could go on forever. I could do video after video after video after video after video after video after video, and it would just get boring. But I have to talk now because we've had two big legal situations come up. And I do mean legal. The first one is that Trump's former lawyer, longtime lawyer, Michael Cohen, handed himself over to the FBI and then pleaded guilty in a Manhattan court to violating campaign finance laws in the US. He said he did so at the direction of the candidate. No ambiguity there. Acting for the, quote, purpose of influencing the election. Tick-tock, Donald Trump, tick-tock. Mr. Cohen's admission was related to hush money paid to Trump's alleged mistresses. One of those, of course, being Stormy Daniels, the former porn star. He admitted to 8 counts, and I will detail those. His sentencing is set for the 12th of December. A judge ruled he can be released after posting a bail of $500,000 and surrendering his passport and any firearms he might own. Yes. Speaking to reporters outside a court, a prosecutor said that Mr. Cohen's crimes were particularly significant because he is a trained lawyer. Robert Kuzami, a deputy U.S. attorney for the Southern District of New York, said, and I quote, Mr. Cohen's disregarded that training, disregarding that tradition. Mr. Cohen decided he was above the law, and for that, he is going to pay a very, very serious price. What counts was he found guilty of? He was pleaded guilty. He wasn't found guilty. Got that wrong. He pleaded guilty to 5 counts of tax evasion, 1 count of making false statements to a financial institution, 1 count of willfully causing an unlawful corporate contribution, and 1 count of making an excessive campaign contribution at the request of a candidate or campaign. These are very serious charges. And you might be going, tax evasion? They never got Al Capone for being a mob boss. They got him on tax evasion. Tax evasion is an easy way to just take people down. And it's kind of in US legal system, it seems to be a kind of code for, this is, there were much more serious crimes, but we can get you on this. Because that is a big deal. And it is a big deal. So, yeah, I definitely see that Michael Cohen is going to the big house for a rather long time. Meanwhile, in another courtroom, Paul Manafort, the former Trump campaign chief, has been found guilty again on charges of tax fraud. There's that charge again. Bank fraud and failing to disclose foreign bank accounts. But the jury at his trial in Virginia has failed to reach a verdict on 10 other charges, and the judge has declared a mistrial on those, so presumably there will be a retrial for those. It was the first criminal trial arising from the Justice Department probe into alleged Russian election meddling, and Trump has already spoken on this. He's gone to a event over at West Virginia, and he, upon arrival there, spoke to the press and basically said, "This is a witch hunt. It has absolutely nothing to do with Russian collusion. It's a witch hunt." To which I say, no. An investigation is meant to find out what crimes have been committed. They may suspect one, but you may find there's a whole load more. And that's exactly what they're finding. So yes, while they're finding a whole load of other little things going on, and in some cases not so little, you're finding that this whole process may have been flawed, sabotaged from the get-go. And even if Russia is not involved, somebody who's been found guilty has or actually not found guilty, but has admitted their guilt, has told the court that it was done at your request to deliberately influence the election. Tick-tock, Donald Trump, tick-tock. Your time is running out. Even if Russian collusion isn't proven in court, you are going to be thought of as somebody who colluded with Putin. That is no fantasy. It's going to stick to you like mud. And even if you're only found guilty on things you're already doing in the White House, like not having separated your companies from you before becoming president, even if you're only found guilty on those, that's still more than enough to take you down. But the fact that they are finding all these bits, that they are gradually coming in on you, the walls are closing in, and you cannot escape. I'm waiting for the late night tweet storm to come out of Donald Trump's Twitter. I'm impressed that at the moment he hasn't let fly already, because I imagine he wants to. But yeah, the late night tweet storm is coming. In fact, it may have already happened by the time you watch this. It hasn't happened at the time of recording. But if and when it happens, it will be meaningless. Like most everything Trump says is basically meaningless. He's been found out. piece by piece, the puzzle is coming together. And guess what? It won't be too long before the Republicans decide to either take him down in their own way, or the Democrats take him down after the election. It's going to happen. He's not getting away. His time in the White House is numbered. And somebody, it's not me, but somebody out there is just counting down the days, hours, minutes, and seconds before Donald Trump is removed from the White House, either by his own party or by the opposition. That's Viewpoint. I'm Ian Beaumont. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Support me on Patreon. Patreon.com/Ian Beaumont Live and Direct. Follow the blog, Ian Beaumont Live and Direct.blogspot.com, for more of my opinions on the stories of the day and the hour. Till next time, thanks for watching. Stay sharp. Stay tuned.